Welcome to the Concrete Genius Podcast. It's your host, Sauce Mackenzie. Thanks for tapping in with me, man. I'm so honored to be back with you, be in the presence of you. Just a little check-in, man. You know, I miss my people. It's been wonderful. Life is wonderful. Happy Easter, happy Sunday, happy playoff basketball. Happy birthday to all my Aries. My upcoming Taurus is like, happy birthday, man. Hope everybody had a wondrous break, amazing weekend. It's really real like that. I really think when you start loving yourself and rooting for people, genuinely, God always gonna bless you. God is always gonna honor what you put out in the world, the energy. You know, I believed in mentoring kids, mentoring people, being real with people. And I feel like I get that energy back from God, man. And that's why I smile. That's why I'm happy. That's why I feel like I'm blessed. You know, it's a lot going on in the world. I heard there's a tragedy with some teenagers in Pike. I don't know the story. I'm not going to speculate nothing about the story. But whatever happened, I hope all children are safe. I hope everybody involved is safe. I'm praying for anybody involved. Of course, that's basically part of the community I've been around forever. So I do want to send my prayers and my condolences to anybody affected by that tragedy, you know, involving the young children that went to Pike Prom. You know, you always pray to keep your children covered as a parent, you know, and it's a tough balance between how much social life you should allow and what's too dangerous, what makes you uncomfortable. And how do you play tug of war with that as a parent? How do you, as a parent, play, okay, I got to give my kids some rope to be social, but some of these fools is crazy. And we just honest about it, especially you live in certain cities, certain big cities, or certain cities where it's a lot of dumb shit going on in a young teenage demographic. But you want your kid to have a life. So it's a balance. But finding that balance as a parent is what's going to keep you up. And you're never going to be able to like go to bed till, you know your kid's straight. You know, in Indianapolis, Indiana as a whole, I'm not going to just put that on Indianapolis. Indiana as a whole is extremely aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people be knowing, like I think people know now. Like, certain people always kind of knew about Gary and then hustlers knew about Nap. But like, Indiana as a whole is extremely aggressive. You're going to see some shit. You're going to be around some shit. It's going to be you're going to have a touch of some crazy shit around you somewhere in your circle. I ain't going to define what crazy shit is for you, but you know what happened to you. I probably got 10 to 12 incidents that would legitimately qualify as like off the Richter scale. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say all of them is attributed to being from Indiana, but shit, some of them are. You know, you gotta be about your britches to wheel and deal in this place. This is not for no cupcakes. If you are a cupcake, you're gonna surround yourself with some wolves. Cupcake get the money and get a whole Johnny Cochran defense team full of wolves. I ain't mad. Get somebody on the payroll to handle your deficiencies. Yeah. So yeah, Indiana make you get a little edge about yourself, you know? And the crazy thing about here is I don't care what stage you at. It's always somebody who way crazier than you and you know it. But then it's also somebody that think you way crazier than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the craziest shit about Indiana. So like, you could be in a room with like 30 regular people and ain't none of them regular. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like it's kind of fun. Depending on what kind of mood somebody in, like you could be in a room with 25 aggressive people and y'all could be at the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be like road rage. Like a lot of these people be road raging. Like I tell my people, hey, somebody road raging with you, cuz let them have it. Don't be getting in no road rage. And pardon me for the Jim Brown, man. You see it. You know what I'm saying? The brown on brown. Says wonders my mouth dry. I ain't got no water. I got some water. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials. I'm trying to take it to the next level, man. We promoting the book. We promote men's mental health. I'm promoting mental health, advocating for these young men, these young women in these school systems. I want to be a vessel for those who maybe can't be fully understood, even though the attempts are valid, but fully understood maybe by their staff or their administration. I want to be a vessel for those kids and also for that administration. I taste like I've been in the I Am Legend movie. But yeah, I want to be able to get something like that and just work with people, man, give my kids a chance, give certain kids a chance, you know, that wouldn't have it. Concrete Genius Media, follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, and pray for me. I pray for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask y'all a question, man. How do y'all feel about Pop the Balloon? Like, let's have an honest conversation. Because all of a sudden, it's been gentrified now. It's over. It's like, it's on some jailhouse rock shit, some, you know, how they jacked, who was it? Was it Little Richard? Who's the nigga went to jail? Damn, I gotta be ashamed of myself. Yeah, but you know who they jacked, man, for the rock and roll. That's what they doing with the Pop the Balloon. They didn't gentrify the Pop the Balloon. You know, I ain't mad at you getting your Quan, whoever you was. I mean, I thought it was hit or miss sometimes. I just think as black people, we bum rush some shit and then we all get entertained by the conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I watch some of them shows and I'll be like, you fucked up. He fucked up. Y'all both sound dumb as hell and y'all insulting each other. I don't know. Like, our attention span, and I ain't saying, I know some intelligent people that watch it. I know some intelligent people that been on it. I'm not knocking it, but I am, if you just think about all the balloon pops and 20v1s, it's just basically an extension of reality TV, people living in cribs on reality TV. Now you got people doing reality shows on the internet, like streamers. It's just an extension of reality TV. I just feel like sometimes we got to deem the responsibility, you know, of what we consuming, what's being consumed. And I respect it. Like, I respect people getting their money. So I'm never a person to knock how somebody getting their bread on the internet. And this is not an attack on Pop the Balloons. This is just more of a summary of all the things that, in my opinion, sometimes keep. I would love to know what gets black people attention the most. If it was some way for me to see an analytical breakdown of black Americans' interests, like, just say a person average scroll 30 minutes on their phone a day. What is holding this person's attention? Is it somebody going live, telling you their story, how they finna get put out, or they're alcoholic, or they drinking with their mama? Is it a skit? Is it information? Is it a podcast? And if we do get on the internet, what are we typing in to see? Is it conflict? Is it drama? Is it fights? Is it porn? Where are our interests? And our interests in some form should also be on stressing conflict resolution. If you can't learn how to resolve conflict in your 20s and 30s, all right, 20s, I understand. I ain't ridiculous. 30, it's time to let that shit go, bro. Your child probably in kindergarten, something, first grade. Let it go. 40s, you out your damn mind. 50s, you done messed up somewhere, man. Go get some therapy. Move. If you that frustrated, bro, you gotta walk around hostile in your 40s and 50s. Just move. Go to Minnesota, bro. Get a white woman. Like, do something different. Switch it up. But you shouldn't be hostile in your 40s and 50s, especially if you a black man that made it. Nah, you hostile. You tweaking. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, nah. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad about some things. I'm mad about some things that I've been involved in. I'm mad about some things that people didn't put my name in, or I might have been backstabbed or something. And I had steam coming out my forehead. But I also understand what I got, what I value, where I'm at along in this journey, and how fly my path is. And I just understand the power of whatever negativity you had for me. It didn't stop me. You know what I'm saying? My blessings are in abundance. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I understand anger. I ain't mad at people that get angry. I need people to learn how to contain the anger. And if you want to get some sponsorships, you want to get your business talked about on Concrete Genius Media, shoot me an email at concretegeniuspod@gmail.com. concretegeniuspodcast@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, talk to me. I can promote your business. You need some business ideas strategically to get some market share. I can help you with that. I can point you in different directions. You know what I'm saying? You may need some headshots, some marketing done. I got connections and everything you may need. Talk to me and let's improve. Let's get this paper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the quarterback and I'm a genius. I'm sorry to tell you, like I'm a genius. I done made some mistakes, some catastrophic mistakes. Catastrophic. But to whom much is given, much is expected. So if I slip one, it's earth shattering. Because the thing about being smart, sometimes you're so smart, you think you outshine the destiny of God. You get too fast for the pace of it. You don't listen to your conscience, what it's telling you. You're growing too fast for your britches. So that's why my content be so real. That's why you can feel it. It's real when it comes through the speaker. You know what I'm saying? You can see the realness in my face, in my eyes, my swag. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got to play with it. And I don't even got to get reckless with the gangster. Those who know, bro. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We don't talk no gang activity, no gang shit, no street shit. Now, if somebody do something in the news is dumb, I'll jump on that. But other, like some specific shit, calling people out now. Because honestly, I don't even want my name attached to certain energy with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never want my energy to be to the point where somebody first bring me up on some negative shit. Or I got a clip. I would never want a viral clip of me just talking about some niggas that I ain't really got no business talking about. And see, that's the difference between squares and civilians and squares. The one advantage of being like, you know, basically a comrade, understanding how to be a real nigga in all situations. You know what I'm saying? Amongst a leader of men, a man that has been led, but has also led other men. You know what I mean? That a man that has always held his chin high and stood tall, even in the midst of being outnumbered, opposition, you know, facing adversity, has made sacrifices for those and others. I've always been that guy. But the thing about it is if I see some shit criminal, something stupid, of course, if somebody fuck with some kids, I call it out. Or if it's something general that I can help the community talk about, or I can acknowledge somebody in a positive way, that's really the only way I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should never be in a situation where, I don't know. For me personally, I only really, if I'm going to tell some news, it's going to be some general shit or it's going to be some square shit. I don't want to be going viral for telling somebody that's living a life business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to update the trials, the crime, the charges of no nigga. Excuse me. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. It's your boy, Sauce Mackenzie. Follow me on all socials, man. You see this shit, man. Hey, these glasses are ridiculous. I keep some fly frames, though. It's going to be a great summer. It's going to be a very, very interesting summer because I'm trying to make some moves, man. I'm trying to pivot podcasts. I'm trying to work with some people. I got a location. I'm trying to do something different. Like, I want to network. I want to collab with some folks. It's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name buzz. Some of my clips buzz. I got clips got 80,000, 90,000. I got some got 33. It don't even matter. But one thing about it, you're going to constantly see my face out there. You're going to constantly see me somewhere, spend some real games, spend some real jewels. And I don't argue with niggas. That's when you know you winning as a black man. I don't argue with niggas, bro. I ain't finna argue with no nigga. I would never. You know what I'm saying? I got too much valuable assets. When I decided to become a family man, I would never argue with a nigga. I've always been angry at myself for arguing with a nigga. As soon as I argue with a nigga, I be like, you arguing with this lame? That's on me. That ain't on the person I argue with. Even if I have really disagreement, because I probably could avoid it, or I could just ignore the first comment, because it's always on some why you talking to me shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm also the type of dude, like, you can only keep a lid on the pressure cooker so much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's my demeanor. I don't know if I got an arrogance about me. I don't know if cause I'm so, you know, I'm so swagged up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so elevated, naturally laced. Even when I got it on conservative, you know, I'm so swagged up. You know, it might cause a little jealousy sometimes. You know, I don't understand. Somebody say something stupid. So once I stop letting people make me angry, bro, cause you know, you got responsibility to your family, bro. You got to come to the crib. And one thing my dad, all my OGs used to teach me, hey, bro, don't let a nigga trick you off the street, bro. Nigga ain't worth killing, straight up. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials, man. I am him, the game changer, the game lacer. I'm going to put something in your pockets that you can take with you. And later to go, yeah. After Easter, I ain't going to be here long. I got to go watch the playoffs, man. Shout out to all my Christians, man. You know what I'm saying? I got baptized, my kids. Christian, everybody Christian. I love the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Sunday's such a beautiful day because I really get to relax and chill. I got to do better on church, man. I know it too. You know, I'm at that age, you got to start going to church every week. At least twice a month. I'm having a real therapy session. But that's what I got the mic for, right? ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Shit don't get realer than this, nigga. OKC said, I'm tired of you niggas talking crazy, bro. I'm tired of you niggas playing, bro. OKC, 1 through 12 in the lab. The bigs off the bench get the rebound and go coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? The threes and fours off the bench in blowouts. Get out and run. They kicking it ahead. You know what I'm saying? They still pushing up, guarding you 94 feet full court. Oklahoma City ain't nothing nice, man. And then I think the perfect antidote to, and I'm not saying they wasn't focused, but to take their focus from regular focus to laser focus. Draymond Green comments about people not respecting OKC at just the right time for them to hear it. And then even crank up more mentally. They got to look in their eyes, man. I hate to say this, right? But I got to say it. OKC got to look in their eyes, man. They got a confidence in their eyes. And in certain other teams, I've seen this confidence. 91 Bulls, 86 Celtics, 88 Lakers. They got to look in their eyes, man. I know what that confidence is like. 2000 Lakers, Spurs. It's a hunger. It might not be a bad time to lay something on the Thunder winning. And I know that can sound overreactive a little bit, but they got a confidence in a demeanor. And it reminds me of the 91 Bulls. You know, 2001 Lakers. When they was playing the Nets, they just knew. It reminded me of those kind of instincts, like we finna dismantle some niggas. Now maybe, granted, Memphis was tired. They had to play 2 extra playing games. It's been a long week. But 50, go on, get it out your system, Memphis. Go ahead and get it out your system. It was too long, 2 days. You seriously, historically got beat bad, but it's only 1 loss. That's a good thing about it. They don't judge losses. It's going to be an interesting series, but OKC just plays phenomenal defense. I don't see how you can beat them. I just don't see it. Yeah, so OKC going to be something crazy, bro. Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards, another team that's been highly disrespected in the media by a lot of people who assume that it was better that the Lakers played them other than the Clippers or Denver, which was disrespectful. Now everybody's predicting how the Lakers can get back to the finals. Can LeBron, Luka, what they did last year in Minnesota's like, you know what I noticed is it always come a time when the young team ain't so young no more. That's what I'm saying with the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's what I'm saying with when I see OKC, when I see Minnesota. They not as young no more. You know, you got a Randall, you got a DiVincenzo with an Edwards, with a Nas Reed, with a Conley. You know what I mean? It's kind of time. They made their run last year. They hit a wall. Edwards got in the gym, started shooting more threes. It's some young teams that's just kind of tired of waiting. Like Detroit, you can see Detroit maybe a year or two away from where OKC is. You can see it. You can see they a couple of years away. OKC, Minnesota. So I'm curious to see how this Minnesota series goes. It's very intriguing. New York Knicks escaped Detroit. Detroit had it for a while. Just couldn't keep it together. Jalen Brunson stepped up second half. I don't know. Youth is tough. Youth is tough because you got to experience it to really understand it and go through it. So with the Pistons, it's kind of tough. But I do think they can squeeze one or two games out, at least two. But the Knicks is hearing the noise too. And that's the thing now about social media and comments and anybody make a bold prediction. You can find, you put the right energy behind somebody, it's gonna fuel that fire. Pacers Bucks is a very interesting series. I'm here in Indiana. They really don't like each other. It's became an amazing rivalry. Halliburton, Dame, Giannis, Siakam. This is a very, very good basketball rivalry. This is going to be a very good basketball series if you are not paying attention. Milwaukee Bucks at Indiana Pacers again Tuesday. This is a very good series. These two teams do not like each other. It's going to be a very entertaining series. Pacers was easy money game one. I think they're going to get game two. And then I think Milwaukee will get game three. But just physical, tough, a lot of talking, a lot of going back and forth, very intense. It's a great game, great series. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials. It's your boy Sauce. Who's on my Mount Rushmore of rappers? Oh, Clippers Nuggets. Clippers Nuggets. I'm sorry. Probably pound for pound going to be the best series if you really just love the game. It's so many strategic matchups. Jokic got angry, got the tech, got his team fired up. Bron played big down the stretch. Just a great, great game. Great series. Clippers looking good. Clippers got to win one of these two. Because if you don't, now you got to win the next two at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Clippers got to win. Clippers got to win one of these two for real. So that's going to be an interesting series too. It may go 7. I saw that to shout out Cuffs. I seen Cuffs tweet that the Clippers Nuggets series might go 7. So yeah, I saw that. I was thinking that. I saw it. You got to just respect it when you see it. But yeah, man. So on my Mount Rushmore of rappers, it's very tricky. First, I got Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? NWA, wrote a lot of the lyrics, impactful. Solo career, made one of the most influential albums of my lifetime, Death Certificate. America's Most Wanted is a top 10, top 15 album. Death Certificate is a top 5 hip-hop album. Just the NWA years, battling NWA, battling, who was the niggas, the Be Real niggas. To jump around, battling them niggas. Just Cube, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you tie into other shit, but we ain't got to tie that in. But it's just Cube, you know what I mean? Just always representing independence and intelligence, but with a sense of rebelliousness. So you got to have Cube on there. I got to have PAC on there. At any level, PAC is on my Mount Rushmore. He's just one of the greatest rappers of all time. Just a spirit who, even when his bars wasn't the best, his energy made you love the record, his thought, his writing process, his thoughtfulness to the community, to humanity. That's what made Tupac special. And he's got some of the greatest, probably 2 of the top 10 songs ever made. Dear Mama, Brenda Had a Baby, Keep Your Head Up. Those are 3 probably of the most impactful rap songs in history. Then the Death Row years. You know what I'm saying? Then the music. Then Me Against the World going gold while he was incarcerated. It's just Tupac lyrics meant something. Tupac put the contradiction on record. I love my mama. I love the women in my family. I love a freak bitch. I love a good girl. I might cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? I might grow with you. I might gamble. I might be off the Hennessy, off the weed. I might put on a suit, speak to the kids. Like he put the contradiction on wax. So I got Tupac on there. Next I got, and this is very controversial but I got E40. because I know in my heart I probably listen to more E40 than most any other record. The slang he's brought to the game, the independent hustle he brought to the game, the longevity to the game, the click, the amount of people he put on. I mean, all his slang is mainstream now. And anything you talk about, anything you say, most Bay Area slang, E40 brought it to the mainstream. And the mainstream basically just gouged everything he put out game-wise. And he was spitting real game on his music. And it was just rhyme music, the flow. He made you love the flow. He changed the flow up. He went mom music. He talked his shit. He gave you his reminiscent spiel. And he was just a hustler, Earl Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like game, you like 40. You know what I'm saying? And his last one was tough because I really got two, but I can't have two. So it came down between Jay-Z and Too Short. I like Too Short. Actually, Too Short has a great impact on my life. But Too Short didn't have a longer impact on my life as Hove. I think Hove has been putting out good music that I can relate to since 1996. Easily, when I heard Hard Knock Life, I was actually somewhere and I jumped up and down like, oh, this song is amazing. And I said, this is a classic song. It's going to be classic forever. And I was right. Just Hove, lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Reasonable Doubt was special. Second, third, fourth album special, all the albums special, even the ones I don't like, it's something special on them. The guest verses. It's just Hove. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. Follow me on all socials. I see you when I see you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your grace, man. Let me know what you think of the Mount Rushmore, who you got, what you got, where you fall in at, and stop getting so mad on the internet, B. We out, man. Peace.